little bit. Hey, we live. Wait, just turn it off for a second.
Turn it off?
Yeah, just turn it off. Cause then they're gonna. I forgot. Like sometimes they be deleting videos that be having music on it. Hey, we live. Hey, we live. We out here today in Queens. What is that? What is Queens or Long Island?
Long Island.
Long Island. My bad. We in Long Island. We out here with my guy right here. Now, like I always say, I don't like to introduce people because I don't want. I want them to be able to say their name and be proud about it. So you know what I mean. Go
O'Neal.
Okay, bro. Oh, nah, this is my. No, this is my guy. Though. I've known you for about like 5 years now.
About 5 years.
About 5 years now. You know what I'm saying. We chill. Sometimes he came. Did you come? What was the last event you came to? Remember you came to?
I came out there for
It was I think it was a banquet. Matter of fact, did you come to the banquet?
We ball out there.
Something like that. Yeah, he definitely did come out.
Been a minute. Started working. Got tied up.
Okay, so yeah, matter of fact, let's talk about that. Like, what do you do? Like, what are you doing now?
Work at a nursing home with dementia patients, schizophrenics, and
how is that though? Like working with that?
It's tough.
Type of people.
It's tough. You don't get trained. You just thrown on the job and good luck. That's about it.
So what do you do like on your regular day? Like there at work?
You monitor them because some of them are liable to leave the floor or leave the facility and go out to the street.
And what if they do that? What happens? You gotta call like the cops or something?
Well, the security downstairs, you gotta alert them and stuff.
Oh.
But I'm the first level.
Okay. So you top notch?
Top flight?
Top flight security? Top flight security. No,
something like that.
Nah, but that's cool. But let's talk about. So I always like to go back and then come back up to present. So let's go back to like middle school. Let's talk about middle school and like basketball and your grades and like
middle school. That would be in Brooklyn.
Okay, where in Brooklyn? What was this middle school?
Well, what grade is middle school?
6 to 8.
No, that's in Long Island. That's out here in Elmont.
So what was in Brooklyn then?
What was into Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Like I was a PS219 annex on Kings Highway.
How was that like going to school out there?
It was good. You know, it's a start, so you don't really know what's going on with your life. You're just living day to day, having fun with your friends.
All right, so like now, what about middle school? 'Cause I feel like in middle school, everybody's like trying to find themselves, and that's like where you.
True, you find out who you are, but for me it was new because I was born in Brooklyn, and I came to Long Island in 5th grade, and everybody already had a clique, their friendships, and then I had to fit in. I was outside wearing Travel Fox and just didn't really know anybody.
Just wasn't in, right? But so how was that like? Like, how did you like finally find friends or get into stuff? Or what did you get into?
Probably high school. Like 9th grade, that's when basketball was introduced. And I just picked up the ball and everything made sense.
So what you was doing how you got into it? Because I know for me, like a lot of times I got into it because of like my friends, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because back in those days, you know, the older guys, they wasn't doing the drug thing. Everybody was trying to go to school.
Yeah.
You had Boo Harvey, Dave Edwards, Kenny Anderson, guys like that. So that's who you emulated. That's who everybody's trying to go to college and make it.
Yeah, even me, they was trying to be like me. So like, I know what you mean.
Not him.
Oh no. All right. No, but ball was serious back then because like a lot of people used to have to practice for summer league games. You know what I mean? Like just to play in the sime. You know, like now there's no practice. Like you want to play in the tournament?
Come on. Team.
Yeah. Back then, that's crazy. Like, people used to practice, be in the weight room. You know what I mean? You used to really, ball was life.
Yeah, it was completely different because people back then wore their neighborhood on their back.
So what do you feel like it now? Like, how do you feel about basketball now?
It's different.
Why?
It's watered down. The AAU teams are not organized. They just pick up anybody tall and just throw them on their team. They have no skills. They barely go to school because they're into fashion, not the skinny jeans thing, the sneaker thing.
So how you feel about that? Like everything that's like this, from this generation to how you was brought up and everything.
I don't like it. That's why you seem older than you really are. Cause the way you grew up back in the days, people had goals. Now it's just everybody's working on their so-called brand.
Yeah, that is true though. But and I think that's also goes along with like some of the videos that they put up here, because that's part of the reason why I do the videos, because like I don't want people. I want people to see positive people doing good things in their life. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you can see those rather than just going on and always seeing somebody fighting or stuff like that.
That's true, but it's hard to be positive when there are no positive people around.
Yeah, but if you have videos after videos of people,
yeah, this helps. But you know,
so you gotta be more positive.
They don't show their face. They only come around in tragedies. Like when people get shot, Al Sharpton. When do you honestly see him? When there's a tragedy.
Okay. So what do you, let's talk about that. Did you hear about the guy that just got killed and he had his hands up?
Yeah. What was that, down south?
I don't even know. I just heard. I haven't like really read into it. I've been working.
His car stalled and he called the cops for help and they ended up killing him. First they tased him, then somebody shot him.
But how do you? That's the one thing I don't understand. So you can tase him and you know he's down, and then they probably not even gonna get no time. So you can take a life, but you don't get no life.
You get put on administrative leave and you still get paid.
They turn into a janitor. You know janitors get paid good though.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm sorry. I just went off. Okay.
And the flip side, the guy in Manhattan just planted a couple bombs. He's gonna get into a shootout in broad day with the cops.
And lives.
And live. He gets shot in the shoulder and taken to the hospital.
Don't get beat up, nothing. Like no, like it's crazy. You see it on there. Like it's not like we don't have like visual. It's not like a he said she said. You know
racism is still strong and going. It's just televised now.
Said because he looked like a big. They said because he looked like a big bad guy or something like that. Something
and
like
that guy was in a helicopter. You said that. He was flying. He was in the sky, and you said that.
He looks like a big bad guy. I don't know what that means, but all right. So let's get back to like talking more about high school then. Let's talk about high school for you, because you were saying that's when the basketball came. So was that like when everything changed?
High school for me was in the beginning it was still a learning process, because I went from Brooklyn where you just saw the only white people you saw was the teachers.
Yeah.
And you come over here, you see white kids walking around your neighborhood, they next door to you. You know, they're right there, so it was funny. It took a little adjusting.
So how was that like adjustment? Did you ever like, did it take a while, like where it was like you didn't really try to talk to them for like months or something, or it was just like
no, it's just like you slowly meet people, because my parents were born in Jamaica, I was born here, and a lot of kids in this area was the same situation, so that's where we clicked.
Okay.
You know, I was a basketball guy, my other friend was Paul was a football guy, and you had the baseball guy, so sports was where we met. That was our place. And for me, that was my getaway.
So when you was there, like how was it like playing ball? Like?
It was fun. The relationship with me, my coach, my friends. The problem I think for me that I played with my friends, we would go too close.
I think that is a problem though too sometimes, because sometimes you get relaxed in the game.
Yeah,
you don't like be so, you don't have that like that animal mentality to just kill, like, you know, when you're on the floor, not literally kill, just, you know, I'm talking about basketball sports, to be, you know, out there doing your best, and
you
don't want to keep going and going. You just like,
yeah, that's true. And for a basketball team to be successful, everybody got to be on the same page.
Yeah, they got to be moving, playing together.
For me, it was college or bust. Everybody else was like, whatever, I'm just playing. All five got to be tuned in.
Yeah, you do. That's the only way you're gonna win. Everybody has to know their lane, or stay in their lane. Or now they killing me right now. They keep calling, but I don't know if people's calling. I'm sorry, but we still out here talking.
Live.
Cause we live. Hey, we live. Hey, all right, but we back. Matter of fact, right now let's do like our little commercial break where we just kind of say our social media. If you got Instagram?
Absolutely not.
Okay, my bad. Facebook.
That's about it.
Okay, that's cool. We got Facebook, but we on here. It's on there. You got to definitely just check into my page. Is Rain Rickards. Also Rain Check. And we got a YouTube page. Check out the Rain Check page. Now let's talk more about high school and starting to play basketball and starting to be like.
The more you play, the better you get.
Okay. And the better you got, like how was it? Like how was it for you?
It made more sense. I felt more comfortable. In the beginning, in Brooklyn, the sports wasn't as big as it is now.
Yeah.
Because I was by 1989. everything was changing. Rap was changing. It was going from Big Daddy Kane and those guys, and Jay-Z's and the Nas was coming in, so they were dying out. And Jordan, well, he came in the league at 85. I was just too young to really understand ball in Brooklyn. When I got over here, you know, we right on the border of Queens and Long Island. You got the Queens guys, they're more fundamentally sound to me. And on this side, in Long Island, you got the private schools who have workouts and stuff. You just cross the border, you got Queens guys and Long Island guys working out. Brooklyn.
So who do you think is like the best though? Who had the best team out of those two teams?
What do you mean?
Like out of the playing in Brooklyn and in Queens, or it's just two different games?
It's totally different because Brooklyn guys wear the basketball thing on their shoulder. You could tell they're more grindy. They grinders. They go like It's just different. You could tell. Queens guys, the jump shooters, finesse style. It's more finesse on Queens, Long Island. Brooklyn is more gritty, in your face. Might see you after the game if you get too slick on the court. But to me, I prefer the Queens side. Knowing the way I know basketball now.
Yeah.
That a lot of the kids aren't fundamentally sound. They just.
I think a lot of kids not, because they only just sit on their phone and stuff. They don't really want to do the real like work, like physical work. They just want to like, you know, visually see it.
Yeah, because there's a process to everything.
It is.
They just see. They always show on TV. They always show the beginning and the end. They don't show the in between where it really happens.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of guys started out young, the rejection, getting cut, and all that stuff. They don't show that.
Yeah, because you gotta fail to succeed. I say this all the time, and the reason why I say that is because if you don't fail, you ain't gonna know how to get to where you need to be.
That's very true. I always say you learn more from losing than winning, because when you're winning, everybody gonna, you know, yeah, go ahead, you the best, but when you lose, you by yourself. You get to think.
Nobody there.
Nobody there.
Where you at?
Not even the girls.
Where you at? Oh, no. But let's talk about your, you know, playing ball like in high school, like on the varsity, and how was that experience?
It was tough because basketball back in those days was way behind. More and more advanced. I got put on varsity in 9th grade, and so I went straight from the park to the court, and that you saw it in the rawness in my game. I was ready athletically. It took me probably about 2 years on varsity. Then I really started, you know, go to the workouts in Long Island Lutheran, Chaminade, places like that. Worked on the left hand. Really put time into the jump shot.
Yeah, you gotta put time into all of that though. You gotta really physically and like mentally be prepared, because you know how like some people they'll get on the court, some people talk some mess to them, and they're just
it's more mental.
So a lot
when you're away from your comfort zone. For me, my comfort zone, of course, is home in Long Island.
Yeah.
And when you go away, guys talking crazy, you really got to keep yourself together and just let the game do the talking.
You do, though. You definitely do. You could talk a little bit, though, because it's always good to talk a little.
You have to get disrespectful.
You got to get a little bit, just a little bit.
You have to get disrespectful.
But you got to be able to back it up, though. You know what I mean? And make it fun. Not like I'm backing up and I want to fight. Like, just more like, yo, we out here having fun.
No, I made it fun. If you brought your girl to the game, I will blow a kiss at her in front of your face.
I would have had to give you 30 already, though.
Nah.
I'm telling you.
Nah, you need me.
Brother.
You light skin.
It doesn't matter.
Brown skin. Yeah.
You know what's so... Okay, so what does that mean? So I'm light skinned, so that means that now I'm from Queens?
No, you finesse.
Right.
You don't want to get hurt. It's more finesse.
Yo, I used to throw it on some people. I don't
know any of them.
It's all right. If I'm lying, somebody tell me I'm lying. And I used to get buckets. You hit a used to? Because there's a minute ago. But if y'all check out my highlight tape I just had the other day, though. You saw it. You was like...
called raindrop.
I was drizzling on them. You know what I'm saying? But anyways.
You heard what he just did? That
was
explains it.
Because I'm hitting BB.
BB.
Then right by BB.
Any man that goes BB.
And then it goes boop. And one. That's it.
Lights and noises. Lights and sounds.
It's all right. We always get buckets, no matter who we play against, no matter skin tone. We just doing what we do. But anyways, let's talk about going to college.
College was.
Wait, what's the grades was like in high school for you? How was grades?
I was always called brilliant and lazy. Brilliant and could do more. I just did what I could do to get on the court.
Okay.
To be honest.
But if you could have did more, like, what you think you would have like been averaging
in school?
Yeah.
I could have had like a B plus if I put the effort in.
Yeah, that's good though. You know what I mean? As long as you know your abilities, I think that's a great trait. Because you want to know what you're doing right and wrong. Because some people just think they're doing everything right.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about college years. How was that for you, and what college you went to?
I started out at Orange County Community College, upstate, in Middletown.
Okay.
It was just like leaving Brooklyn and going to Long Island all over again. I left Long Island, had to go up there when I didn't know anybody.
Yeah.
Freshmen, you know, people was already there. These so-called tough guys upstate. Had to work my way back in.
That was the challenge, though.
In
But
the
how did that
beginning,
go, though? How did that go for you?
It was in the beginning. I walked around campus because I didn't know anybody.
Yeah. So did you play like a lot in the first year or no?
Yeah, I played a lot. It was freshman of the year, and then next year I played a year. In the Mid Hudson Conference, we had Ali Moe was in that conference.
Okay.
Who else was there? Mike Campbell had played at Long Island LIU.
LIU used to be a great
He
team.
played with Charlie Jones,
Charlie.
and they had that team that went to the tournament.
That was when Charlie was killing. I ain't saying he whack now, but we all get old, right? And Charlie, but he used to have the handle and the jump shot. It's
Yeah.
crazy, right?
Yeah, the handle, jump shot.
I be
and
feeling like
attitude.
players like that have to be coaches after they stop playing because it's like you have so much to give.
Yeah,
What you
yeah.
think about that?
That's true.
Like it's either you a coach, you volunteer some time, something, because no matter whatever's messed up in your life, you still was able to like really be good at something, and you should give that to somebody else
Yeah,
rather than
and
waste
Charlie
it.
got a lot of knowledge because he played in
But
the
I'm saying
league.
for anybody though, you know, in general, that's on his level, above him or below him, you know.
Yeah, and making it to the league really helped.
Yeah. He could have probably been there. How long was he in the league? But wasn't he for a minute?
I don't know. I know the Clippers drafted him, and then he was with who else Charlie played with?
All right, let's get back to college years. So go ahead, back to basketball.
Basketball for me in college is better than it was in high school because by the time I got to college, I knew how to play basketball. In high school, you just go off your athletic ability
Yeah.
because you jump higher than everybody and you're stronger. When you get to college, people are bigger, they're taller,
Same speed or
same
faster.
speed. You got to learn. You got to lose your head in college. Basketball in high school, you just overpower people. And I played football, so that's what I did too.
Yeah. What position did you play football?
I was a quarterback.
Was you good?
No. No, that was a lie. I was alright.
That's what's up. I wanted to be a quarterback, but they wouldn't let me. My mother wouldn't let me play.
Because when you over like 6 feet, they go at your knees. And basketball started to take off for me. And I could barely walk in the summertime. So coach was like, you got to pick one. Because the ice on your knees at like 16 years old made no sense. Looking like Patrick Ewing. Looking crazy. So I had to make a choice. And in this area between where I live in Queens, basketball rules. All the way from my side to your side.
Yeah.
The Kenny Anderson tournaments.
Yeah,
Everybody in St. Albans, Cambria Heights, O'Connor Park, Springfield Park, the Bello, didn't matter.
It's all over, man.
Rego Park, all that. Basketball runs the show.
Ball is life. But so in college, like you said, you had a great freshman year and everything. What did you end up with, like your average, or like what was like your grades like in college for you?
Better.
Better?
Better because I was away from home, away from the friends, and I could focus.
Okay.
When I was home, I wasn't going to class, chasing girls, just bugging out.
You was in your own world.
Own world.
They couldn't tell you nothing.
Wasn't being supervised. Just doing.
You was
Just
on your
doing me.
Kanye. Can't tell me nothing.
Just going.
No. All right, yo. What about your kids? Because I know we both have kids. He has kids.
Same thing, boy and a girl.
Yeah.
My daughter's Sierra,
Yes.
23 years old.
Damn, bro.
Jesus Christ, she's 22.
Yo, my daughter is like, I know that age, but I'm just like, yo, I can't even imagine how I feel when she gets that old. Like,
Started early. Wasn't my plan, but it's definitely a blessing.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely is. It's always the kids are always the ones that make your day go by like easy.
Yeah.
Like you'll have the craziest day, and then you'll come and you'll see them, and they'll just say something like "I love you," or
All you gotta say is "Daddy's home." That's all you gotta
that's
say.
it. Like the kids always get you right, but how? Okay, so now we're back up to now and talking about life and how's everything going.
Well, I got hit with a curveball. I survived a brain aneurysm. That's what the scar is.
Okay.
My brain started to swell, so they had to go in there, take my skull, remove my skull, and store it in my stomach, because if you expose the skull to air, it could go bad, just like that. So it was in my stomach for about 3 months. I had a trach, I couldn't talk, I couldn't walk, wheelchair, and now I'm, on the way back. And that was 10 years ago.
What was that? How did that happen?
Couldn't explain it. Just went to sleep with a headache and woke up, and that was it.
So how was like dealing with that? Like
It's all mental, just like everything else. The physical part, that's nothing. You gotta worry about, one day you're working, you're doing your thing, and next day you're on the operating table. And I was away from home. I left home at 19, came back after surgery, and I was gone. You leave an athlete, you come back, and you're put in a category. It's not fun.
that sounds serious and crazy. So like I know you say it's not fun, and I know it's tough to deal with, but like for me, when I see you, and I like you know what I mean, it's cool because I like that I see that you still be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like some people would shy away from stuff, and that's what I respect about the relationship that we have. You know what I'm saying? Because be able to chill and you just regular. You know what I mean?
The only thing that get me through it is probably my sense of humor.
Yeah.
I didn't change. I just got older.
Yeah, you got grades, bro. You do have the grades, though. Nah, but I got something up here.
It means that I'm a distinguished gentleman. I'm a classic man.
You a classic man?
Classic man. Classic man.
Yeah, I hear this guy go. You always have something. Nah, but you know what I mean. Dealing with that, I know that it is tough, and I think that it's crazy. It's crazy ill to me. Like I don't know. Like just it's ill that you can be able to get up and still be positive and still work and still try to help people and still do stuff, because a lot of people are not like that. Like
you don't have a choice. It's either you move forward or you put your hand in and fold.
Yeah, but you can't fold though.
Can't fold. Not with kids. Can't fold.
Yeah, man. But that's why I respect it, man. I definitely do, man. I definitely do. That's why you the little homie to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you my little man. You my little man.
You my little man.
Send him to the store, get some candy. Hit him off for $5 or something.
Nah. Yo, remember the one time, right? I bring you the left rack and you had to taste the
pepperoni. Yeah, changed my life.
You
know somebody named Rupert?
That's my brother. That's my brother, Rupert.
Like your real
brother? Just a call, yeah, my real
friend?
brother. No, my real brother, like my blood brother.
I still don't like the name.
You know, right?
Rupert. Wow.
Rupert. It was a cartoon named Rupert.
Like it was somebody that had a puppy named Rupert.
I don't know. Probably, come on, just leave his name alone.
That's a Caribbean name. That's an island.
It is.
Yeah, Rupert.
It was. That's his father's name.
Wow.
My father's Jamaican. You could Google him on and he has he's got the 40-year-old virgin. 40-year-old dreads. The dreads come all the way down.
I'm not Googling somebody named Rupert.
His name is not Rupert on there though. It's just a 40-year grown dreads. Something like that.
That's nuts.
I got it, but it's yeah, whatever. Well, okay. What's something like positive that you would want to leave to somebody that might think that they're having like something tough in their life and they can't get past?
Just stay positive. I could just tell you what I do. Don't change. Continue, to better your life and just go forward. We all get hit with speed bumps. Life is a road, but it's not going to always be smooth.
Definitely,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Keep going. Don't get knocked
Especially if you have kids.
You gotta do it for the kids. You gotta lead by example.
You
See,
gotta
that's
lead
why I
by
said.
example.
See, and you keep saying like you just said to me, right? Yo, you really gonna move to Atlanta? I'm like, yes, because I feel like this is something for my kids. I feel like I can go out there, I can become who I want to be, as in the sense of like being able to support my family or friends or whatever I need. You know what I'm saying? Like I have plans, so I am excited about moving. That's why when we get to Atlanta, it's gonna be crazy. But as we go down, we're gonna stop in a couple states. We already got 3. I'm trying to get 4. Trying to get to 5. Okay, I'm trying to get to like 6 or 7 states before we get to Atlanta. But we're gonna do that.
You got like 3 states.
We got 3 states already. We got Delaware, Maryland.
No, I'm talking about
Virginia.
just around Atlanta. You got Alabama, Mississippi.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get there too.
Within a half an hour's drive. It's right there.
Once we get out there, we in Atlanta, and we everything's going right. We definitely
And a
come
lot
into
of
your
girls.
town. I'm not really going out there for that. I really want to interview people.
That's what I said.
I know. That's what you're saying. I'm just saying. I want to interview people. That's it. I don't want no problems. I just want to, go around and just learn and just talk to people because I think it's good to get this stuff off your chest to be able to talk it. Because sometimes you need to hear yourself. To get past
Sometimes,
it.
but I'm the type of guy I don't like to let people know how I really feel on the inside because they ain't gonna do nothing with it. Are you gonna help me? Are you gonna talk about me behind my back?
That's true.
That's just me.
Because that's the crazy thing. Like, you know how like sometimes people say they have these friends or these people that be around. I always hear like somebody talking about another one that they said, oh yeah, a friend of mine, she has like, or he has like. It's like, why if that's your friend that you're telling somebody that's their business?
Right.
Like
That's
regardless
why I like
of what
to
it
keep stuff
is.
to myself.
You know what I mean? Regardless of what it is, it shouldn't be talked about if that's your friend and you had a conversation about it. But anyways, that's just my thought. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not.
No, you're not. It's true because people are weird. You can't trust everybody.
But listen, like I always say, you got to get your own on your own. So that means get yourself right before you get anything else right or anybody else right.
You gotta make yourself happy first. Before you
Yeah,
make
definitely.
anybody.
Definitely make yourself happy. Because if you're not happy, you're not really going to care too much about anything else.
You don't know what happiness is.
You don't.
It has nothing to do with money.
It has all, what it all has to do with? Like, if we used to play one-on-one, I would bust his ass. Like, even in his prime, I would have busted his ass. I'm telling you. I'm sorry for cursing. But his prime, that's it. I don't even want to talk about nothing else. Yo, check out my mixtape, because I got a mixtape. Yo, shout out to Cam.
It's a stunt double.
Cameron
It's not
Taylor.
him.
I was
It's
out
not
there
him.
killing them. Look.
It's not him.
Yo. Crazy. I killed
You
them.
can't-